Hey, what's up everybody? Have a few things I want to talk about in today's video. First up, there's been an update again in the casting for the upcoming Titan series that's going to be sometime during 2018 and will be on DC's own streaming service, not a TV network. I have done a few videos previously about casting as those updates have been coming out. So if you haven't seen those videos, head over back to my channel, check out the other casting videos I have for the Titan series. So now added to the cast is Ryan Potter as Beast Boy. I didn't recognize his face right away, but once I saw that he was Hero's voice on Big Hero 6, then I knew who he was. I'm not too familiar with him as far as other movies though, unless, like I said, well, I haven't really been with any of the actors that they've cast for Titans except for Alan Ritchson as Hawk and Minka Kelly as Dove. But as far as the actual Titans cast, the Teen Titans, I haven't really been too familiar with them. But I think they've done a good job so far choosing people to portray a certain character as far as how people picture what they should kind of look like. You know, since these are younger superheroes, then we don't want them to look like a full-grown Superman type of character, you know. They should look younger. So they've done a good job of that so far. And also a good job of variety of different characters. You know, they're not just, they'll be more recognizable, I guess, like distinct. They all have their own distinct look for their character, you know. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of the DC streaming service, I'm interested to see what else they're gonna offer on there, especially since like a lot of the DC animated stuff and Justice League animated stuff is gonna be pulled, or I don't know, was it already pulled from Netflix? I don't have Netflix anymore, so I don't know, but I did see that it was gonna be pulled from that. So I'm thinking maybe it has to do with the fact that they might be putting it on their own streaming service instead, which would make sense, right? So but I wonder if they're gonna have like movies and stuff on there too. Hopefully, right? I mean, I would hope so. So yeah, new cast member added to the Titan series. Some of their characters are pretty difficult, you know, that they're gonna have to do for a TV show. Is when you have, like, when you're doing a movie, it's a little different. You have a bigger budget and all that, and you don't have all these, you know, like several episodes that you have to show all these different characters using their abilities and stuff. So I wonder, I'm not doubting that they're gonna do like a decent job. I just think it's probably gonna be challenging, you know, but interested to see how it turns out. So next up, I wanted to talk about the new Justice League poster and Justice League banner that we got this week. I really like how they've been using like super vibrant colors in their marketing for Justice League. It is different from the Batman vs Superman marketing, which didn't bother me that it wasn't super vibrant or anything. You know, it was a versus movie, so I wouldn't really expect it to be super vibrant, I guess. And plus the tone of that movie wasn't. So, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I love Batman vs Superman, but we know that, you know, the plan was to move in a lighter, more hopeful, optimistic tone for Justice League, getting them all assembled together, the team. So I like that they've used really vibrant colors. Their suits look awesome because of their use of color, and also we've seen in a lot of like their posters and banners that they've released, a lot of the time they're looking up, which I like. A lot of people are thinking, oh, they're looking at Superman, you know, but it's a poster, so we can use our imagination, I guess. But I also see that as like a sign of hope. That's what people want from this movie. And you know, when they kind of show them from a little bit lower angle looking up, that's the kind of vibe that I get from it, a hopeful vibe, optimism. So more marketing stuff coming out. Hopefully they'll release something else also this week. It's Flash Week, so all we've gotten so far is like that little 25-second clip that I did for my previous video. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. So hopefully we'll get a longer video. Or well, they also did yesterday, they had like that animated poster like the one they did for Aquaman, but I mean as far as like footage or something, I don't know what else they're going to release, but it's only Wednesday, so hopefully something else. We'll get something else. Oh, speaking of Justice League, I wasn't going to include this in my video, but I will now that I'm talking about it. Zack Snyder shared on Vero yesterday that over the course of the next month leading up to the release of Justice League, he will be sharing some behind-the-scenes photos. So, I think us Zack Snyder fans were happy to see that, because we know he's not going to be involved with any of like the promo junkets, and you know, when the movie gets close to being released, you know, they always have all these interviews that they do and these tons of promotion stuff going on, and we know he's not going to be involved with that, which I totally understand, and I think it's the right choice. But maybe that's his way of, you know, he's still wants to be involved in some way, you know, it is his movie, and so maybe that's his way of being able to be involved with the promotion and sharing stuff, you know, with us. Because he has been sharing stuff, like when trailers and stuff come out, he'll post stuff also. Kind of like how he posted the storyboard for the Clark scene that we got in this the most recent trailer. So, you know, he's still staying in touch with people and letting them know, like, yes, I'm still here, I'm still involved with promoting the movie, which is nice. So, moving on, WB has officially submitted their campaign for Wonder Woman to be considered for an Oscar, and it includes these things: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Actress. So we heard some things swirling around that, you know, there was some things going around that they were going to be maybe possibly considering submitting Wonder Woman for an Oscar campaign, and they have officially done that. So I also saw that when the what are they called, like the people who choose the winners for the Oscars, that board, that they received a standing ovation when they watched Wonder Woman. So I think if they won anything like that, an Oscar for any of those categories, it would be a huge deal, because superhero movies are not usually really known for, they don't really win stuff like that, you know, not Oscars, which is like the gold medal standard, right, for movie awards. So that would be a really big deal, and I think it would be not just for movies in general, but especially for like WB, DC. There's a lot of controversy around their movie universe, so it would be a good thing. And you know, if they don't, hey, at least they were in the running, and it's still a big accomplishment. Wonder Woman has still been a big accomplishment in general, which I think all their movies are great, but you know, Wonder Woman's gotten the most critically praised or whatever. So yeah, that would be really cool, right? That'd be exciting if they want something like that. So that is what I wanted to cover in today's video. Like I said, hopefully we'll be getting something else for Flash Week. And I didn't make a video for the poster that they released, because it's kind of just like not much to make a video about. But if they release like another clip or something, then I'll probably make a video about that. But as always, guys, thank you to my subscribers, viewers, patrons, everybody. Remember, there's always links in the description for my Twitter Patreon account. Remember, also the latest, well, not the latest, but the only episode I've done so far for the new podcast that I'm on. That link will be in the description also, so check that out if you're interested. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.